We are live. Hey, everybody. I want to make sure that it's working. I can't see it on my glasses on. So it's Eldana and Vanessa. We're sipping
Hi.
some tea.
Yes.
And we are live from where Tea with a Purpose is going to be. I thought I would just kind of come and say, hey, everybody. For those of you who are local, and if you look in the description of this live, it has the registration link. So Tea with a Purpose is going to be Saturday, September 17th from 11 to 2. We're talking about some of the food that we're going to have and probably a really good, we're going to put together a custom charcuterie board and we're going to have some scones, right?
Yes, that sounds really good. I like that idea.
Yeah, scones from Whole Foods. Have you ever had scones from Whole Foods?
No, you keep telling. I can't wait to try them though.
Oh yeah. So they're like, most places you get these little bee scones. The Whole Foods scones are giant. They're big, and they're really good. So, and it's made with natural, organic stuff.
So your setup here is going to look really nice, Aldana.
Yeah.
Really, really nice. I'm looking forward to seeing the whole layout, the whole design, and I think it's with the combination of delicious snackage.
Yes.
It's going to be a really, really, it's going to be a treat for you ladies to come on out and experience this.
So you can register. You have to register to get the address because it's at a private home. That's where we're sitting. And it's going to be very casual. It's going to be kind of a buffet table, and you go get your food. And we're going to have a shop over there where you can shop for baskets and beads. And I'll share a little bit about what's going on in Kenya, and then a little bit about the trip in May of next year, because people keep asking me about it. So I'm going to start sharing about that. And for anybody who wants to go and accompany me to Kenya next year, I'm going to share a little bit about that. And then we're just going to have time to hang out and connect. There's some beanbag toss game back over there.
What is that called again?
I think it's beanbag toss.
Cornhole.
Oh, cornhole. Oh, that's okay.
That's what it is.
That's what it is. Cornhole. Yes, cornhole game over there. If anybody wants to play that, but just a time to, like we're doing right now.
Exactly.
Sitting, chilling,
relaxing,
with women, connecting.
There's some light music in the background. Just a really nice ambiance for sure. It is very, very nice, and it's going to be even better with the guests that are going to be coming. I think it's going to be so beautiful day.
Hopefully, if you're local, you can come from 11 to 2 and sip, shop, and connect. Mm-hmm. So you can sit where I'm sitting and chill out, and we won't have it going, but oops. See, wait, where's the
fire pit behind us?
Yeah, let's see. Can I see? There. I can't see. I see it going. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see there's a fire pit over there. We probably want if it's cool. Whoops. Okay. Gotta fix that. Now I'm messing
there. You go.
Up.
Keep talking. You got this.
If it's cool, you don't know. In September it may cool off, so we might put the fire pit on, and maybe not. But we're just going to sit out here and chill and connect. And, if it goes past 2 and we're talking or whatever, that's fine. But some people have some things to do. I know somebody said that they have to be somewhere at 2, but they'd be happy to come from like 11 to 1. So if that's you, you're welcome to do that. We'll be here setting up early. So if you show up a little early before 11, that's cool too. And you can come and shop in the Baskets and Beads boutique. Get a jump on Christmas shopping.
Yep, that's a perfect thing to do.
Because there will be some specials for anybody who comes, and then you get to see some of the new products that came back with me from Kenya. That a lot of them are on the website, but it's so much more interesting, and you can really tell when you can see it in person. For instance, this top I have an apron out of this fabric.
Such a beautiful fabric. I like the boldness of the colors on it. It's very vibrant, very bold. It's very pretty.
Actually, I've only got a few of these left because this was one of the popular patterns at the Pasadena Bead and Design Show. So you might be getting one of these, and then I'll have to get some more. But the thing about fabric in Kenya, when I go to get fabric, I select what's there, but they may not make it again. Most of the fabric came from Nigeria, and they have they make certain fabrics, and then this is popular for a while, and then Layla goes back down to Eastleigh and Nairobi to find it, and it's not there anymore.
And they move on to the next.
Right. Because, for instance, all the dog bandanas, I didn't see the first round I made, and I still have some of those, but I didn't see any of that fabric when I was in downtown Nairobi. It's a place called Eastleigh. If you're in the Southern California area, it's kind of like downtown LA, the fabric district, except instead of having it all on rolls, they have it in 6-yard folds, and there's just stacked and stacked. And I go in there and it's like, I want that, I want that, I want that, I want that.
You want to take a whole pile of fabric, don't you?
Yeah. So what do you think is an important thing about sharing tea?
As far as like the act of having a tea time together.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I just think of being when I was a little girl and having my little tea set and all that, and being able to still do that as an adult woman, because before it would be with stuffed animals and all that, but now it's like having tea time with other ladies is, I think, I don't know, it just takes me back to that childhood memory. So, that's the first thing that comes to mind for me.
It's something that still, well, when you said that, I remember I had a little tea set as a little girl, and I loved to, and I never really I would just even put water and just
that's
pour it and sip it, and now my daughter and I, we do tea at a lot of different places, and that's why, and part of it is because Kenya is the number 3 exporter of tea in the world, so we'll have some Kenya tea and some other teas for people to sample.
And can I add real quick to say, it's not just hot teas we're going to have. Right. So we'll have tea like this. It's very, refreshing on ice tea as well. So for those of you who are like, well, I'm not much of a hot tea drinker, well, hey, there's going to be, refreshing cold tea as well. So
so we'll have cold iced tea and hot tea, so you can have your choice, and then all the snacks and goodies, and it'll be hard for me to not be picking at it before we start, because I love all the things that we're going to have are things that I like. So you may have to make a little side tray for me so I can be snacking while we're getting ready. But just wanted to come on and say, check it out. The registration link is in the description of this live. And it's also, there's an event on the Facebook page, and I've been sharing it on the page, on my profile, and in the group. Mm-hmm. And feel free to share it out. It's with anybody, and invite friends that you'd like to come with. You can come bring friends or whatever you want to do.
And especially right here, I see a couple of gentlemen that are on here. This is a perfect way they can actually share it with their lady friends, right?
Yeah.
Share it with women in your circle, in your community. I don't know who these gentlemen are, but
it's
you got a Kevin and a Bob.
Yeah, Kevin is one of from my veterans group, Brother Kev. He's a fellow Air Force veteran, and then Bob is somebody I've known for a long time from I think different events around. Oh gosh, I've known him for a lot of years. So hey guys.
Yeah. So let the women in your circle, significant others, wives, sisters, aunts, or whatever, let them know about the event as well. Welcome to come. I think it'd be a great event for them to come to.
Yeah.
Socializing.
Men aren't excluded, but most men don't like to come sip tea. But you're welcome if you'd like to.
Yes.
So, Brother Kev, tell Sister Kim to come. I'm actually going to put that in the veterans group. I have to do that so I can let everybody know when it is. So, again, Saturday, September 17th, and we have plenty of room for you to come and hang out and chill and sip tea, whether it's hot, cold, and connect. Sip, shop, and connect.
There you go.
Yeah.
I love that. That's nice.
Definitely.
Beautiful.
Have any parting words?
I'm just looking forward to it. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. I'm glad. And I love hearing the stories of like your experiences. There's been times where I've heard some of the stories, but they never get old for me. Like I love hearing them again. And I know you have new stuff to share with us from your previous trip that you just went on. So it's going to be nice to be able to just hear the progression of the women, and the fact that in that moment when you were like, I'm just going to bring back a handful of beads and what it's turned into from that.
Yeah.
Every time I think about that, it still blows my mind. So.
Well, and then you can, if you don't know the story about how we connected, you can hear that.
We should say
come.
that. Yeah, I think that'd be great. Yeah, because you guys are probably wondering, well, who are you? You don't really, it's like, well, you have to come to the event so you can hear how Aldana and I connected, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah. So it's gonna be fun. Looking forward to it. This is the first Tea with a Purpose since COVID, so there will be many more to come. We'll probably do some nighttime as well as daytime ones, maybe alternate them. I've been thinking about that. I'm thinking out loud. You're just now hearing.
Okay, cool. I'll write that down.
Yeah. For those who don't know, Vanessa is the creative director for Baskets and Beads Kenya. When I am thinking of setting up a booth, I'm like, what would Vanessa do? So that's really, I guess I do okay.
You do a great job, Aldana.
I'm getting getting good feedback from things, but she's like, oh, what about this? What about that? And she's like, and I'm like, whoa, okay. We never thought of that. But then I'm like, oh, I can recreate that.
Yes.
So, yeah.
We make a great team.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. Teamwork makes the dream work.
That's right.
So Layla in Kenya, if you're listening, we miss you. We wish you were here. We look forward to the day that you can come and be part of Tea with a Purpose.
Yes.
And we're trusting God that's going to be soon. So, all right, everybody. I hope you all have a great night. And as always, Nakupenda.
Nakupenda.